Before we dive into this exciting rumor, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Trust me, you won't want to miss out on any of the latest updates as we unravel what's happening with the Chicago Bulls and the rest of the NBA. Stay tuned to the end because this one's going to keep you on the edge of your seat. Could the New York Knicks be gearing up for a blockbuster move? Word around the league is that an NBA executive might be cooking up a trade that could send shockwaves through the Eastern Conference. The New York Knicks, who recently lost their big man Isaiah Hartenstein to the Oklahoma City Thunder, are now looking to fill that crucial void in their front court. And the answer? It might just be one of the Chicago Bulls' biggest stars, two-time NBA All-Star Nikola Vučevic. Let's backtrack a bit. The Knicks' offseason took an unexpected turn when Hartenstein decided to sign a lucrative 3-year, $87 million contract with the Thunder. Hartenstein was no ordinary role player. He was a key piece in the Knicks' puzzle, playing 157 games over 2 seasons, with 57 of those as a starter. Averaging 7.4 rebounds in just 22.4 minutes per game, his presence was felt on both ends of the floor. His ability to clean up the boards and contribute defensively was instrumental in New York's success, making his departure a significant blow. Now, with the regular season fast approaching, the Knicks find themselves in a precarious position. They need to replace Hartenstein's production, and fast. But here's the catch. Finding a player who can bring the same level of impact, especially someone who fits into Tom Thibodeau's system, is no small task. That's where things get interesting. According to a report by Sean Devaney of Heavy Sports, an NBA executive has suggested a potential trade that could change the landscape of the Eastern Conference. The proposed deal would involve the Knicks acquiring Nikola Vučevic, a 2-time All-Star who has been a cornerstone for the Chicago Bulls. This isn't just any trade rumor. This one has the potential to reshape the future of both franchises. The executive reportedly mentioned, the Knicks, that's not really the kind of big man Tom Thibodeau usually goes for, but when you look at Boston, they can play 5 out. They can put 5 shooters on the court. That's going to be essential for any team trying to keep up with them. The Knicks can't do that. But you add a guy like Vučevic, and it changes the game. Now, let's unpack this a little. Vučevic is known for his versatility on offense. He's not just a traditional big man who plays with his back to the basket. He can stretch the floor with his shooting, making him a valuable asset in today's NBA, where spacing and three-point shooting are critical. Imagine the Knicks being able to deploy Vučevic alongside their current roster. They'd be able to match up better against teams like Boston, who rely on a 5-out offensive system where all 5 players are threats from beyond the arc. However, there's a flip side to this. Vučevic's defense has often been criticized, particularly his ability to guard quicker players on the perimeter and protect the rim, areas where Tom Thibodeau coached teams typically excel. So while Vučevic could unlock new offensive dimensions for the Knicks, there's a question mark about how he would fit into Thibodeau's defensively minded system. Would Thibodeau be willing to adjust his defensive schemes to accommodate Vučevic's strengths? Or would Vučevic's offensive contributions be enough to outweigh any potential defensive liabilities? Let's also consider the cost. To acquire a player of Vučevic's caliber, the Knicks would likely need to part with some significant assets. Are they willing to trade away young talent or draft picks to make this deal happen? And from the Bulls' perspective, what would they want in return? Would the Bulls be open to moving Vučevic, or is this all just speculation? These are the kinds of questions that make this rumor so intriguing and, if it comes to fruition, so impactful. In the grand scheme of things, this potential trade could be a game changer for both the Knicks and the Bulls. For the Knicks, it could signal their commitment to going all in and trying to compete at the highest level in the East. For the Bulls, it might be a move that sets them up for the future, depending on what assets they could gain in return. So, what do you think? Would this trade be a win for the Knicks? Could Vučevic be the missing piece that propels them deeper into the playoffs? And what about the Bulls? How would they fare without one of their key players? The possibilities are endless, and only time will tell how this rumor develops. Before you go, remember to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. This is just the tip of the iceberg, and you won't want to miss out on any of the breaking news and analysis we have coming your way. Stay tuned, Bulls fans. This offseason is heating up, and it's only going to get more intense from here.